The idea is, especially with the Longstaff, now the nice thing that we did with the nunchuck is it's a little bit more of a distance weapon. You don't actually want the guy to crowd you, because then it takes the whole purpose of the weapon away. It's more or less the same with the Longstaff. The Longstaff, I want to be able to reach and hit the person and take him out before he gets into my red circle, as I call it. Yeah. It's more or less an orange circle type of weapon. But let's assume the guy has now rushed us, or his friend rushed us. So someone's close to us, taking the advantage away. Left knuckle up, right knuckle down, right leg goes forward. Because the left hand, I don't want to have this angle, I'm going to have the left hand up, and I'm going to push my opponent away from me. But I don't stick to it. It's not Velcro. One. Okay. Yes. It always has that, it's got this energy to it. It becomes a strike, gotcha, but also a push. Yes. Now, don't hunch the back forward. You want to work from here. Okay. Yeah, it's better. It's better. Again. So, press. Good. And again, ready? Press. So get him away from me. Good. Right. So now, all I'm going to ask you is, don't hit me in the face. Right. Stand there for me, please. So, make sure, I'm just going to stand comfortably. I'm not going to give too much resistance, but I want you to push me away with, conserve your energy. Don't lean into it. Just a short push and get me away. Again. So, a little bit more energetic. Yes, there we go. Good. So he's crowding you, he's coming here. That's it. That's it. Getting away. Now, I want, no. You can keep this way for now. We can change. Are you feeling uncomfortable?
No, I'm worried about this break.
Oh, take that one. Oh, yes. Yeah.
I'll do it again.
Okay, so make sure you hit slight angle. Why slight angle? This is hitting the structure exactly like this here. This breaks my structure. You're getting the hip, you're getting the shoulder. So you've got this whole, you're making me do the Elvis.
Okay.
Kind of making me buckle.
Okay.
Right. So I'm just going to do this.
Yeah.
Right. That's it. So, now, remember that my intention now is to push you. Don't push back. There's a small explosion of energy against mine. Okay, so I'm coming with force. That's it. Okay? Nice. Good. That I feel. Good. Okay. Now, do that without the bag. Just push me. Push forward as if you're pushing me. Yes. Good. There, keep the structure in. So the elbows are important because that uses your body weight. Okay. Instead of going outward. Okay. Right. Again. Nice. Elbow. That's better. Good. Right. So now, let's explore the movement. Let's face that way. So I've just pushed against my opponent here. But I need to be on the offensive now. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to use this to try our best to clear any arms, to clear any weapons to the side. Clear.
Okay, so push.
Clear. And then once you've cleared, many things you can do. We're going to take the head. Yes, but we're going to take the head-on approach and do that one.
Okay.
So clear, jab.
Okay, so
push, clear, jab. Again. Push, clear. Clear the other way. Do you remember? So push, push with that hand on top. Yes. Push and then clear. Yes. So clear this way. Yes, and then jab him in the neck or wherever.
So this feels
something to get used to. So from here, when I'm left knuckle up, right knuckle down, this. Watch my elbows. If I turn it around here, I've got a very weak structure here.
That feels stronger to me. No?
So,
This
leave the
feels
elbows
hard.
in, press with the wrist here, lock this in place, push against it. Good. Now turn the hands around here.
Ha-ha!
You
Wow.
feel?
Yeah.
So, but hold. Okay? Can you feel your structure is off?
Absolutely.
Okay? Now hold this way. Now push. Make sure that hand's pushing towards you. This is really working. So it's
Okay.
it's interesting how something that feels awkward
Actually,
because of the wrist angle. Because you would say this is stronger.
Yeah.
Okay? But my structure is weaker.
Oh, I
Okay.
can certainly feel it when we're wrestling.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So,
Press. No, not the other way around.
press.
That's it. And stash. Again. That's it. Good. So, let's take a small weapon first. Okay? You don't want the guy with the knife close to you, and you can stand there for me again. But maybe just pick the. Okay. So if I'm rushing you, now we're going to do it slightly more gentle, okay? But you want me to be away from you as quick as possible. So I'm coming in, you push me away, you need to make sure you clear everything in. But now, since you're not going to aim for the weapon or the arm, aim for the shoulder.
Oh,
Try and get me turned and then stab.
okay.
So let's do slow motion. I'm rushing you. This impacts me. And come in, come close. Yes. Control.
Okay.
Do you understand the movement? So if I push you, so go here.
Okay.
So if I pushed you away here, my movement is to get
Oh.
into control.
Oh.
Makes sense to you?
Yeah.
Right. So with a smaller weapon, come a little bit more to the middle. Right. So I'm coming in, I'm rushing, I get an attack, and you move in, and then you attack, and you finish. So we use a stab.
But
It doesn't end with a stab.
Could
You
easily
do whatever, you finish the fight. But a nice stab is the quickest way to inflict immediate
It's
pain.
right there. Yeah.
Yes.
So you can stab and then
Yeah.
you've got time.
It's the same approach to a jab.
Oh.
You do a quick jab, but you follow through with a cross or the hook. Finish your opponent once you've made them blink or you inflicted some pain. Okay. So if we take, let's take a slightly bigger weapon. We're not going to go crazy now, so we're going to be very careful. If I'm coming in with this, you attack me.
Yeah.
Can you also see how you're now nicely covered?
Yes.
Okay? So you attack here, and then you make sure this is out the way, and you inflict pain immediately. If we take an even longer range weapon, unlikely that people in South Africa are going to attack you with a sword. I would actually, with a sword, would be ridiculous because I'm going to keep my distance.
Yeah.
There you would be using longer range movements,
Yeah.
yes. Because you can beat the guy with a sword because you've got longer range. Let's say this is like a panga type of thing, but I'm coming in here, get him away, circle underneath, and inflict damage. So it's a bad example, but I'm going to stick with it. Okay? So from here, this is like a chopping technique, this type of thing, and get him away and finishing. Could also think baseball bat, whatever. Any, I would say not as long as this, a little bit shorter, but a weapon that the guy's going to rush you and try and attack you. Once he's taken your advantage away, make sure you regain that advantage, make sure you keep that advantage all the way through, and then finish. So, do a couple again on your own, just facing the camera. So, push, clear, and attack. Last time.